Moving forward on the fourth part here, using Ichimoku in trading binary options, and under the trading short-term time frames, the hourly chart, and it is time to take a look at what binary options to trade. So whenever trading binary options, the main concern of a trader has is to look for the best possible setup for the option to expire in the money. If the option is in the money at the expiration date, then this means the option is profitable, whereas if the option is out of the money, then it is not profitable. Again, I will repeat this for every recording on this part so that it stays in the front line. Buying calls implies a trader is looking for price to increase, and therefore, in order for the option to be considered profitable, the price at the expiration date should be bigger than the striking price. If these conditions are met, then the option is said to expire in the money, and it is considered to be profitable. Buying puts implies a trader is looking for price to decrease, and therefore, in order for the option to be considered profitable, the price at expiration date should be lower than the striking price, this being the price the option is actually being bought. If these conditions are met, then the option is said to expire in the money and is considered to be profitable. Based on the above, the expiration date, of course, is important when trading binary options. Now, this is a 1 hour chart on the euro dollar that you see in front of your eyes. And on the short-term time frames like this 1 hour chart, the shortest expiration dates are being preferred, but I would rule out the 60 seconds options, binary options here, based on the hourly chart, as the time frame is quite big for that kind of a short expiration date. The following binary options can be traded based on the 1 hour chart. This is options with extremely short expiration dates. So let's write here on the 1 hour chart, we're looking options with short term expiration dates. Two-minute expiration date, 5 minutes expiration date, up to 1 hour expiration date can still be employed with this 1 hour chart. You might say how it is possible to trade 2 minutes expiration dates on the 1 hour chart. Well, it is possible, because, for example, if you're looking to trade the fixings, you know, the London fixing or the Asian fixing or the New York fixing or the weekly fixing, as a matter of fact, or the last Thursday on the third week, always it implies the London fixing, the regular options are going to expire, and right at the 00, right at the top of the hour, things let's say get crowded. So yes, you can trade short-term expiration dates, not 60 seconds, but from 2 minutes above, that might be employed, but only if you go on the market exactly at the top of the hour. So 2 minutes, 5 minutes, up to the 1 hour chart, I would suggest here. Anything above should be treated on other time frames. And of course, we can trade one-touch options, because identifying a range on the 1 hour chart can be used in trading one-touch options, as ranges are being defined by price constantly crossing a specific level. For example, this is a contracting triangle, as you can see here on the 1 hour chart, and this contracting triangle normally can be identified already from the middle of it, like here. Why? Because you have a series of higher lows and a series of lower highs going like that, and this implies this contracting triangle. Now, normally, if you measure the length of the first wave with a Fibonacci tool, and you just take a 50% distance from the first wave, that is the most likely place the contracting triangle will end. And there you go. This would be your one-touch option by the time until the triangle expires. So you just go with the one touch option. The one touch option should be 131.72. So all the time price is going to break to the upside here, but fails to break it here. You go buying one touch option puts, and this is a winner in 2 hours. Then buying here one touch option calls, and this is a winner. And you have basically from the moment you can identify the triangle here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours for playing that range you identified on the 1 hour chart. One other interesting thing to do is to go on the 1 hour chart to identify a range like it was here, and then with the same range to go on the 5-minute chart, and on the 5-minute chart, and try to see this was our range, and try to see that triangle in a bigger picture. And there you go, buying one touch options from this moment of time. You know this is a triangle, so you are just buying puts here 31.80 for 31.72, and you have all this time for expiration dates. The expiration date should be as long as possible, because the one touch option, by the time the option is going to be hit, the level is going to be hit, the money are going to be credited in the account. So on the 1 hour chart here, and that was the example with the one touch option. Let's move forward now with concrete entry and exit strategies for the hourly chart, what binary options to trade.